All right, y'all. So, not gonna lie, AI is really, really about to have us cooked. So, I got a whole bunch of stuff here. Buckle up because it is not pretty. So, let's start with this one. This is in Deadline. Talent agents circle AI actress Tilly Norwood as studios quietly embrace AI technology. And if you don't understand that, read it 3 or 4 times. Pause the video and go back. It took me a while too, but basically what they're saying is AI actors are now going to take jobs from actual actors. Actor, comedian, technologist Aline Vandervelden has revealed that her recently launched AI talent studio, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, is in talks with a number of talent agents interested in signing its first creation, AI actress Tilly Norwood. Vandervelden talked about the development on a panel at the Zurich Summit on Saturday, where she gave a presentation on her AI production studio, Particle 6, and then joined a discussion on AI developments in the entertainment industry alongside Verena Poom, head of Luma AI's new Studio Dream Lab LA. Both Vandervelden and Poom suggested the studios and other media and entertainment companies were quietly embracing AI under the radar and to expect public announcements about high-profile projects using the technology in the coming months. I saw somebody on Twitter, I believe it was Adam Johnson. He made the argument that, like, this is actually total bullshit. Nothing like this is happening. Nothing like this is going to happen. They're literally only saying this because they realize we have to keep trying to reinflate this AI bubble, of which the air is coming out of it rapidly. At a very rapid pace, the air is coming out of the AI bubble. And so this is an attempt to, like, keep trying to get people to invest in AI, get big money people to invest in AI so that bubble doesn't burst. That is very possible. That is very possible because I do believe we are in a colossal AI bubble. In fact, I have a headline to that effect in just a little bit. But if we are actually at or even close to the point where AI shit can sort of override even stuff that creatives do, man, is that fucking disturbing. And man, did we fuck up as a species. Because to get to this point with no fucking plan B, we don't have a plan A. Like, to get to this point and not realize that, hey, we already have tremendous income and wealth inequality, and now with something like AI, that income and wealth inequality could go through the roof even more and become untenable, and now also make it so you end up having a lot of people lose their fucking jobs over it. I mean, you are begging for violent revolution. You are begging for the downfall of society and all sorts of problems to rise up. And so I don't know if this is actually true. It seems way too far-fetched to me to be true, but who knows? Maybe it's also possible that some shit like this happens, and that's crazy. Imagine being an actor and, like, even your job is not safe from AI bullshit. It's just crazy to me, but I'm not done yet because we also have this. So this guy, Alexander Wong, tweets, excited to share Vibes, a new feed in the Meta AI app for short-form AI-generated videos. Okay, so this is crazy so Meta, that's Facebook, they're saying, hey, here's a new app that's for, like, TikTok-like short-form videos, but it's all AI-generated. And here, let me play for you what the advertisement is. Okay, I literally don't understand. Why do we allow this? Like, literally, you're creating an app and you're bragging about the fact that the entire app is AI slop. Like, that's something that you're proud of? That's something that you're advertising. And in fact, I'm sure all their reactions. It's getting out of control. Generative AI tools are multiplying faster than the problems they claim to solve while creating problems we never had. It's true that the AI noise is deafening, but like every bubble before, this one will pop before things start to balance out. Alexander Wang is a 29 executive without any real work experience and got to where he is by rubbing shoulders with Peter Thiel and bring Sam Altman's gay lover during COVID. Alexander got paid $100 million just to screw up the Meta Connect launch. Cronyism on full display. Oh yes, the opportunity to consume more soulless AI videos. Truly the golden era of our civilization. Just another video that will not play on Facebook. Anyway, so like all the reactions are like, what the fuck is this? Like literally nobody asked for this. Ryan Grimm says, I am for free speech, but that's for human beings. Ban this absolute trash. And look, understand, Facebook already has this massive problem, this massive AI slop problem, and old people are getting duped on a regular basis. So watch this. Open Facebook and Reels autoplayed. First Reel had 57,000 likes and 12,000 comments. Comments were overwhelmingly impressed old people praising a dog. This is the Reel. I'm not joking. Facebook is dead. All right, watch this. Ready? This was the thing people thought was real. So either old people actually thought this was real, and I think some of them probably did. I think some of them did. Or this is like bots talking to other bots. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck are we doing? The AI slop is absolutely positively out of control. And this is the technology that we're going all in on. All right, more. Breaking, Accenture cuts 11,000 jobs as AI takes over consulting. Accenture says it can't retrain everyone fast enough for the new AI-driven skills consulting now demands. CEO Julie Sweet said employees whose jobs can't be matched with new AI skills will be let go quickly. Quote, this change is so big, this is reversing 5 decades of how we're working. The cuts are part of an $865 million restructuring program expected to generate $1 billion in savings, money that will be reinvested in AI and workforce development. Accenture stock fell 2.7% on the layoff news, then rebounded 2.8% the next day, now nearly back to pre-announcement. So 11,000 jobs cut, and AI is taking those jobs over. More. Introducing Lovable Cloud and AI, a new chapter for vibe coding. Anyone can now build apps with complex AI and backend functionality just by prompting. So here is the ad of this one. Listen to what they're claiming you can do now just through prompting AI. Watch.
Hi, I'm Victor, one of the first engineers at Lovable. Today we're introducing Lovable Cloud and Lovable AI. And to show you how simple it is, 10-year-old Theo is going to build an app with complex AI and backend functionality just by prompting. Let's give Lovable your first prompt.
Okay, build me an app that teaches me math and remember which questions I got wrong and right.
Perfect. Normally, to make something like this, you'd have to manually set up something called a database, basically memory for your app, where it can store data, users, and more. But with Lovable Cloud, all of that happens automatically. You don't even have to know what a database is. It just works. Okay, Theo, it looks like it's working. What's next?
I want to add AI so it can give me hints for how to solve the math problems.
Amazing. Normally, adding AI features means signing up with an AI provider, creating and copy-pasting an API key, and manage separate billing. But with Lovable AI, this functionality is built in. Lovable adds a fully working AI feature to Theo's app instantly, with no extra setup.
That was easy. Do people think this is hard?
It used to be, but now, in just a few minutes, Theo's built his math app with backend functionalities and AI. And with one click, it's published and ready for anyone to use. Millions of people are building apps and even businesses with Lovable. Now, with Lovable Cloud and AI, the hardest parts of making real apps, setting up a backend and adding AI, are handled automatically.
I guess I'm an engineer now.
Sure.
So as this person says, we just killed software engineering, by the way. Guys, I don't think we know what the fuck we're doing with this technology. We obviously weren't even ready for social media technology. And I'm supposed to believe that we're ready for artificial intelligence to basically make it so everybody loses their fucking jobs. Like I said, record income inequality, record wealth inequality, worse than the Gilded Age, and you're going to take away the one fucking lifeline people have to survive and for meaning and for purpose, namely their jobs. That's what you're going to do. And then finally, I'll give you this one here. TechSpot says, the AI bubble is the only thing keeping the U.S. economy together, Deutsche Bank warns. When the bubble bursts, reality will hit far harder than anyone expects. So we already are in a recession in a bunch of different sectors of the economy. When it comes to construction, when it comes to manufacturing, when it comes to a variety of different parts of the economy, we are already in a recession. And what they're saying is the one thing keeping us afloat is this massive AI bubble. So we are caught between, a rock and a hard place at the moment, because let's say AI delivers on all of its promises. Okay, then everybody's kicked out of a job, and income and wealth inequality gets even worse, and we have massive, massive political instability as a result of that. That's the best case scenario. The worst case scenario is this is all just a massive bubble, just like, the tech bubble was in the early 2000s, for example, or the subprime mortgage crisis and the Great Recession, like the housing market was in 2008, right? And then when everything goes belly up, the pain is across the board and incredibly widespread. And everybody feels it when it goes belly up. Or it could be something in the middle, where some AI is as promised and they deliver and a lot of people lose their jobs, but not everybody. And then the rest of the bubble bursts and everybody gets impacted. We're literally, there is no good outcome here. That's what you all need to understand. There is no good outcome. We don't know what we're doing with this AI shit. We are fucking playing with God. We are playing with God, and you have these asshole scammers and these money changers who are, basically doing all this malinvestment in the economy, which is also just going to blow up on everybody's face. Not good, y'all. Really, really not good. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.